All right, fellas, listen. We all know how big of a game it is on Sunday. We don't have to talk about it. The Texans are coming in. Playoffs are on the line. We need help to get into the playoffs, but we need to take care of our own business anyway. So let's preview this thing and take a look at what we need to do offensively. And it's kind of simple, honestly. It is, because you take a look at what we did in last week's game, and it starts with Doug Peterson, right? I think Doug Peterson called a good game. And Nick Foles had time due to the offensive line playing well, and he got the ball out quick. We need to spread the football around, whether it's Alshon, Golden Tate, Zach Ertz, maybe hit Nelson Aguilar. Spread the football around a little bit and use the running game. Call a very balanced football game. Throw it 30, run it 30. It starts with Doug Peterson, but we need to do what we did last week, right? You look at their defensive line. You have lethal weapons out there. J.J. Watt, Clowney. They have studs. But we just shut down Aaron Donald. So if Nick Foles has the ability to get the football out quickly, you don't have the offensive line holding on for so long, and we should be able to hold those guys to similar numbers that Aaron Donald had last week. Their defense is legit, though. The Honey Badger back there, they got a tough, strong D. But I do think if Doug Peterson calls a smart game and Nick Foles did what he did last week, that we have the ability to still win this football game. So offensively, it's do whatever the hell we did last week to be effective. Spread the ball around, have it balanced. Offensive line needs to play strong to keep Nicky Six up. I call him Nicky Six because he gets in that end zone. Now, defensively, get to Deshaun Watson. Get to Deshaun Watson. Put pressure on him. Get that front four going. Fletcher Cox, Michael Bennett. Those two have been eaten. Tim Jernigan, Jordan Hicks. How are they looking at practice? A couple practices in a row. Avonte Maddox, build off of it. It's simple. It's do the same thing that we did last week. Rasul Douglas. LeBlanc. Make some tackles out there. If we go out with the same game plan and execute it to the same ability that we did last weekend, that's a recipe for success. And you know the Lincoln Financial Field is going to be on another level. They're going to be loud. It's going to be crazy. And they're going to give us an energy boost. But if we can get to Deshaun Watson, I know he's mobile. I know he can use his legs and make big plays happen. But he gets sacked. It's known. It happens this year. The man gets sacked. And the way that we have been playing on the defensive line, and adding players back like Timmy Jernigan. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Now, I don't know, to the extent of Jordan Hicks and Tim Jernigan yet. But our defense is starting to get a little bit healthier. And it doesn't hurt. It definitely doesn't hurt. This is another toss-up for me. I'm not saying it's a definite Eagles win. The line went from favorites to the Houston Texans, bang, to a huge 6-point swing. Everyone's buying in on the Eagles right now. Everyone's buying on the Nick Foles train. And now we're favorites at home. Everyone's buying in on the Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles. That's funny. That's funny. But listen, Houston's good. Houston's very talented. I think this is the best we've seen out of this Houston team. There's a reason why they've won so many games in a row. Where they went on that win streak. What did they hit? 10 wins? Did they win 10 of their last 11? If I'm just spitballing off the top of my head, there's a reason why. This is one of the better Houston Texans teams that we have seen. But we have the ability. And it's the game plan that we went into LA with. Balanced offense is key. Keeping Nick Foles upright is key. But that goes on Nick Foles, getting the ball out. Scanning the field and hitting your guy. Getting Alshon going again. Spreading the ball around. The offense moved. The offense actually moved smoothly. Do it again. Do it again. It's the same recipe for me. And that gives us a good chance to win the football game. And so does the home crowd. You got Houston coming in here, going on a silent count. It's going to be a tough building to come in and play. It is. But to me, it's still a flip of the coin. It's 50-50. It could go either way. Us Eagles fans, we're riding the emotion of what happened when we beat the Rams. And I talked about it yesterday. Is this the legitimate wave we're riding? Or are we facing a reality? Or is reality on a set in? And we'll find out this week. We will find out this week what it really is. Because if we can go into LA and beat a team of that nature, and then have Houston, who is a very good team, come into our building and we take care of business again, well, okay. Then we'll see what happens week 17 and the Vikings and all that. But we got to take care of what we can control. This is the only thing we can control right now. It's week 16. We have meaningful football. It's not the ideal situation, but it's there. It's meaningful. And we have a boost. We have an energy boost right now. All because of Nicky touchdowns. Even though he had no touchdowns last game. Super Bowl MVP. I'm excited for it. Sunday, 1 o'clock. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully my heart can take it. I don't even have fun anymore watching football games. I'm walking around the kitchen during commercials. I'm walking all around. I can't sit down and watch. My heart's just pumping like this after every single play. But I love them. It drives me crazy. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do we do it? Do the Birds get it done? I'll see you next time.